Welcome! Glad you are here. Xin chào, suesde, konnichiwa, annyeong, ni hao, hola, privyet. Hello. Let's look at a word, shall we? That word is equal. 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 Equal means being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value. Being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value. So, equal. I'm trying to find something that I can show you equal. These are not equal. You see? One's big, one's small. They are not equal. If I have a ball the exact same size as this ball, then that would be equal, right? But these are not equal. And in a sentence, we will be justly demanding equal rights at work. The term equal rights you hear a lot. So women fought for equal rights, right? They want to be the same in many countries. They want it to be the same as men in terms of laws, right? They have the same rights, same. They felt like men were here and women were here, and women fought to come to here, equal. Equipment. 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 Equipment are the necessary items for a particular purpose. Let's see what they've got. Okay. Suppliers of office equipment. So office equipment, right, would be pens, paper, this sort of thing. That would be your equipment for office. If you're in sport, right, you play baseball, you need a helmet when you're batting, and you need hats and uniform. The bat itself. In football, you really just need the uniform, the kit. I'm talking soccer, football. You just need the kit, the uniform, and a ball. So you don't need a lot. You do not need a lot of equipment to play football, soccer. But you do need a lot of equipment for other sports, right? Some sports you have to have many different types of equipment for that sport, like cricket. You need a lot of equipment to play cricket. In a sentence, the photographer came early to set up his equipment. So the photographer's equipment would obviously be like he's got a tripod and the camera and all of this equipment. Equities. 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 An equity is the value of the shares issued by a company. The example they have here is he owns 62% of the group's equity. So he owns 62% of the company, basically. Right? The sentence we have is non-existent. There is no sentence. Why? That's okay though. I think you know the equities definition. Establish. 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 To establish means to set up on a firm or permanent basis. The scheme was established in 1975. So you could say whenever your country became a country or became independent of another country, that would be the establishment of that country. India was established in 1949, 47. I think 47. Yeah, India was established in 1947. It began. It was started. I started my business in 1995. I established my business in 1995. Start, establish, same. The film established her as a star, made her a star. Estate agent. Estate agent. Estate agent. An estate agent is a person whose job involves selling and renting out buildings and land for clients. Here's a sentence. He then phoned the estate agent to withdraw the sale of the house. So I think you know the estate agent is they're the person that's going to sell for you. When I got my apartment, I went through an estate agent. She showed me the apartment, and then I got it, right? I rented it. Estimate. Estimate. An estimate is to roughly calculate or judge the value, number, quantity, or extent of. The aim is to estimate the effects of macroeconomic policy on the economy. Estimate, you can also say a guess. You wouldn't say guess in a business sense, you would say estimate, but it's a rough guess. It's not exact, right? If you ask me how much I'm going to charge for something and I don't know, I will give you an estimate because it could be higher than what I told you, right? It might cost me more money to perform that service. That's why it's an estimate. It's not an exact, it's estimate. They estimated the distance at about 3 miles. So they guessed that the distance is about 3 miles. If you and I go for a walk and it feels like, and I look at my watch, I say, okay, we've probably been about 5 kilometers. It's a guess. It's not exact. Could be a little more, could be a little less. It's an estimate. Evidence. 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 The available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. Okay. The study finds little evidence of overt discrimination. Evidence is proof, evidence, same. If I like to use the same props all the time, but this is all I have is some balls in my room, so I have to use the same one. You tell me this ball is green, right? I need evidence of that. Well, what is the evidence? Well, I can see the ball and I know that it's obviously green. That's evidence. I have evidence that this ball is green. Unless you are colorblind, you know that this ball is in fact green. Evidence. And to use that in a sentence, we could say, there is no evidence that these devices actually work. It's been pleasant. I hope you have a wonderful day and a great tomorrow. Be good, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.